In this tutorial, we're going to show you how to set up a new allowance. With iAllowance, one of the key features is that the app will automatically pay out a certain amount of money or stars or time on a set interval that you choose. This is typical from what you'd find with any allowance. You can have as many allowances as you like. Let's go ahead and add one. Under the child configuration, we're going to select Allowances, Add New. We can copy an existing allowance or select a new allowance. We're going to start with this new allowance. So we have a new item here, it says New Allowance, and you'll notice this exclamation mark. This tells us that we need to change something. Let's go ahead and select that. What do we need to change? It says that our total needs to be greater than 0. One of the features of iAllowance is it will tell you what you need to do. Let's go ahead and give this allowance a name. And let's say this particular person has a clothing allowance. We'll just call it clothing. We'll pick a start date. Let's go ahead and start on May 7th. We have to say how often do we want this allowance to pay. We can pay every 1, 2, 3, 4, whatever many, either days, weeks, months, or years. This particular one we're going to have to pay every 2 weeks. We're going to go ahead and make this a deposit. I can easily set this to withdrawal. Select this to deposit. And we're going to deposit $10 into the money bank. Finally, down at the bottom, you'll notice that there is an item here that says Enable or Disable Allowance. When it's enabled, the app will actually look and see if the allowance needs to be triggered. When it's disabled, the app will not use this. Why would you have this on here, you might ask? Well, you may have a period of time where you don't want the allowance to trigger, whether it be for a vacation or whether it be your child goes to someplace else, but you can go ahead and turn this on and off without actually needing to delete the allowance. So once you have this set up, the allowance will automatically trigger every 2 weeks starting on May 7th.